I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Is this really Tarkov? Are my eyes deceiving me?
Yes, this is really Tarkov. My name is Merp and this is Merptv, and today we are taking a look at Tarkov SPT with the virtual reality mod to be able to play this in VR. I managed to get my hands on some files to be able to play this in virtual reality. However, this is still not publicly available because it's in its very early stages and it's super jank. But nonetheless, I wanted to make this video to kind of showcase what is going to be possible in the near future for everybody that wants to play this game in VR. Now, as we all know, BSG will never add virtual reality to their original game. But we are very lucky that this certain person, this developer, decided to create a VR mod for the SPT version. Now, I really do not know the name of the developer of this mod. I really wanted to give him a shout out because he's basically making my dream come true. So if you're watching this, please continue your work on this, man. I think a lot of people, including me, are really excited for the future of Tarkov in virtual reality. Now, there's very little information to this mod. I don't even know what the name is going to be. But what I do know is that a truck drove over my wrist and I'm not able to fix it. I'm not kidding. The state of this version is really janky. Now, we all know that Escape from Tarkov has a boatload of controls for the normal flat screen version. And you might be wondering, how is this going to translate over to VR since we only have some buttons on our VR controllers? Now, what the developer did is very intuitive. You can basically look at your weapon, hold a certain button. You look at your laser and you will see options to turn it on or to switch. It's the same for switching from automatic to single fire or examining a weapon or an item. But you will see that later in the video when there's going to be some action on factory. Now, we all know that everything is way more immersive in virtual reality, but there's also a downside to VR. If you experience PTSD anxiety attacks by playing Escape from Tarkov on a flat screen, then I'm not holding your beer and I'm going to give it back to you. Because let me tell you, if you hear footsteps in virtual reality, you are literally shitting your pants. Normally you would press buttons to peek around corners. In virtual reality, you're doing it yourself, which is very immersive. Currently, the mod also has a lot of rendering issues. Objects are popping in and out of your screen, which is very annoying. Your weapon just disappears for half a second and pops back in. But then again, we know that this mod is in its very early stages and we just need to give the developer some time to fix these issues. Alright, so here we are in factory, and here you can see the options that you have when you look at your gun and hold a specific button. You can switch to full auto, single fire, you can turn the flashlight on and off, or another option with the laser sight. Don't mind the glitches of the flashlight. This is also a rendering issue that still needs to be fixed, I think. Now, I'm gonna be quiet for this segment of the video so you guys can just focus on the gameplay for a little, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Зашел.
Other than the graphical issues and some of the motion control issues, I think this is a solid foundation. I would love to see some weapon smoothing though, because it's kind of jittery when you're still holding a rifle. It still doesn't support any room skill either, so you basically have to rotate with your right thumbstick. If you turn around yourself, your arms are being like all tangled into each other, which is also not very ideal. Performance-wise, the game runs pretty smooth for me, but then again, I am running on a i9 3900K with an RTX 4090. Now, don't let this discourage you of trying this out in the near future, because Tarkov is CPU bound and not GPU bound. Virtual reality is more GPU bound, so I think it will balance it out a little. Now, as I have stated before, I do not know the developer, so I have zero information for you guys of when it's gonna come, or if it's even gonna come out. I really hope so, though. The only thing we can do right now is wait and hope for the best. If you do have any questions about the in-game mechanics or how certain things work in VR, then don't hesitate to leave that question in the comment section and I will make sure that I respond to it. I also want to let you guys know that I have over 3,000 hours in Escape from Tarkov and I live stream this game almost every day. We always put focus on comedy first during my live streams within Escape from Tarkov. And if that's right up your alley, you should come over to kick.com/Merptv and drop a follow. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see some future content on Escape from Tarkov in VR, make sure to subscribe and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Что-то мне. Вижу его.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
You know.
Oh! Ah! I just fucking...
Okay?
Yeah, I fell down. I'm okay. Oh! What the fuck?
Oh, boy.
It's the guards!
Oh, no.
Help!
Too much.
Help!